Morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to Jamaica, Jamaica-87. Morning, guys. Morning, everybody. Yes, in the car series, We're heading home together. While I'm heading home, we're going to talk. We're going to talk because we have some unfinished business from yesterday. So we're going to finish it this morning, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, we're going to finish this morning. Morning, everybody. Morning. If you're new, welcome. Welcome. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? The work must continue. Morning, everybody. Morning. Wherever you're watching from. Morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Wherever time zone you're watching from, guys. Good morning. It's nice to be alive this morning, yeah? Yeah. Nice to have you this morning and I'm alive, guys. Guys, I need just 2 more minutes and I'm going to sign out and come back, guys. Just hold on a bit. By the time I come back, the live have some more people on it. 1 second, guys. Morning, babes. I'm up on a live here. I'm gonna ring your phone. Yeah, I know you. Morning, guys. Morning, everybody. Welcome, guys. Good morning. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're new, tell a friend to tell a friend, right? Yeah, man, we are on our way, yeah? Yeah, man. What's up, guys? Yesterday, we have some unfinished business we deal with from yesterday, you know what I mean? Yeah. Subscribe, like up the live, guys, please. Like and share. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Ray McCann, DG. Oh, that the Pamela asked me well, man. Me alright. Me alright, me alright, me alright, me alright, me alright, me alright, me alright. Thank you for asking. Want me to sound alright? So guys, we have an election coming up, right? Which is due uh, after Parliament come to an end. I heard some people saying that the general election constitutionally due on September, which is not right, which Malahu Fort tried to explain the law to us, and many of us, like the PMP criminal organization, take offense to it. Yeah, man, but we have to do what the law say, right? So when the parliament dissolve, that's the time the election due, right? And they have 3 month grace period to call a general election, right? In this election, we must exercise our right, right? We must exercise our right. Too much of us is staying away from the poll, and we allow some people to make some decision for us, which we regret further in life. You understand what I mean? We can't afford to make some people who believe that $5,000, $2,000 is good enough for them to go out and vote. You understand what I mean? We can't let those people go out and vote for us. No. Let us go out, bring our entire family, right, to the poll to vote. You see, it's not like there is nothing to vote for, right? I could understand back then why people don't vote, right? Because under the PMP criminal organization, there was nothing but corruption on top of corruption, right? So people kind of turn away from the politics. But now we have seen in real terms what this government is able to achieve and what the previous government was able to achieve. So we have a choice who we should cast, right, our vote for. No matter to me, well, it matter. But we must try and vote in this general election. Too much of us, and me put me inside here too. You understand what I mean? Too much of us is staying away from the poll, and we cursing politicians, say politician corrupt and all of these things. You know, I have recognized that politician is not that corrupt, you know, as how we think in Jamaica, you know. You know who always corrupt? The civil servants that they have put in place to serve the Jamaican people. Are always them the people there, you know. Make the politician them look bad, you know. Always those people that make the politicians look bad, because the politician not really going to any institution and thief any money, right? No, them not do it. And the person them appoint to the positions always see the kitty and see the opportunities to thief from the public purse. And when I ask the question, them just go ahead and help themselves. So we must look at it different ways and think about, what people are saying about our representative. Because most of us, we hear people attack, say politician corrupt, and we just take up it and run with it too. And we don't really think about, right, what people are saying and form, a view for ourselves. One thing with Jamaica, man, boy, we are going to run with it, We are going to run with it, especially when it comes down to politician. We are going to run with it. Even if I'm not true, we are going to run with it. But Jamaica, we have a choice in this general election, right? And everything we're going to do in this general election, remember, let us choose Jamaica. Let us put Jamaica at the front of everything in this general election, right? Because we have seen where some people, right, on the other side, willing to destroy this country, right, before they even get a chance to run this country. Why is it that they are eager? They are ready to bring down this country to the very ground because of power. I have never seen such desperation in the PMP criminal organization. I have never seen it, right? And yesterday, I would share with you guys that Peter Bunting, Mark Golding, right, spend 2 to 3 billions, right? $2 to $3 billion. Peter Bunting spent some over $1 billion in the intern election with him and Peter Phillips. Mark Golding spent over $1 billion, right, to buy out the intern election with him and Lisa Hanna, right? Yes, people. So guess what? You think they're going to spend so much money, right, in an election campaign, even though it have nothing, right, to do with the Jamaican people, because that was PMP business. But they see where they can get an opportunity to get back those money, and they are doing their utmost best. They are, listen to me, the PMP criminal organization, Peter Bunting and Mark Golding, is doing everything in their power to gain office. Everything because they want back their money. They want back their money, right? And the Prime Minister, the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, have to be careful. I heard him many times saying that him not play draft a chess in play. But me I put the Prime Minister, right, on a warning, big extra careful and look out of your eye and make sure say you will make the right move. So as Peter Bunting and Mark Golding and the PMP criminal organization, as they slide, right, they slip, make sure because they have a plan to destroy you, Mr. Wholeness. They have a plan to destroy you, and to destroy you at all cost, right? The man them want to destroy you right now, right? Tamika, not charge you. That's what they want to put on your name. They want to put a charge on your name, even though they knew that you're not going to resign, right? But they want to win an election, and they out to put a charge on your name. And you know how that go. You are the Prime Minister, and if the Integrity Commission charge you, you know how that go. You know how that will play out, right? And that is why Lawrence is within the post right now, acting, right? Yeah, man. That is the reason why he's there. To revive the case and charge the Prime Minister. Because the PMP want to ride on that misery of the people to gain political advantage. But it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It never worked already. It never worked already, and it not going to work now. You understand what I mean? But the Prime Minister have to be careful. Have to be careful. We have to choose Jamaica, right? We have to choose Jamaica because we cannot, and if you think about it, guys, if you really think about it, right? If the criminal organization of the PMP should gain political office a morning, what is their plan to move this country forward? Think about it. What is their plan? Remember, Mark Golding, Julian Robinson went to the budget presentation, present a manifesto, right? And when Flavor Williams went to Parliament to close the budget presentation, Mark Golding stand up on a point of order and said to Jamaica, listen, the manifesto that we have presented, right? We never said that it's going to implement this financial year, right? So if you want political office, right, and you're willing to burn down this country to gain power, why would you not present a budget presentation to take the country forward if the Jamaican people decide to go with you? Why? Why you don't present a plan that if you get the nod, you have a plan to take Jamaica forward? But them not have no plan, them not have no clue, right, how to run government. Them a man just a work off the misery of the Jamaican people, and they are going the extra mile to create mischief and make the Jamaican people rally up on their mischief. But every time they try something, right? The Jamaican people not giving in into their foolishness, right? The Jamaican people not giving in to their foolishness. And the PMP criminal organization with the leader, slave master, Mark Golding, really believe that the Jamaican people are fools, and Jamaica belongs to PMP. They really believe those things, right? But the way how this country and the way how these people operating now is totally different from 18 and a half years ago. They cannot understand that. They cannot understand that. Everybody know in this country that Mark Golding is a pathological liar, right? Mark lie guy in bed, and him lie when he get up a morning time. Him eat and sleep lie, and everybody find out that Mark Golding is a big liar, and no truth no come out of Mark Golding's mouth, right? And we have to choose Jamaica over Mark Golding. We have to choose Jamaica over Peter Bunting. We have to choose Jamaica over Dayton Campbell. And we have to choose Jamaica over the PMP criminal organization. Because Jamaica is better off under this government, under this administration, under this Prime Minister, led by the most honorable, right, the Honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Wallace. Jamaica is on the brink of taking off, right? And every time history have shown that every time Jamaica is growing, Jamaica is on the brink of taking off. The PMP criminal organization always take it over and destroy it and bring it back to its knees, right? But we don't want to make this mistake, right? Jamaica, we don't want to make this mistake again, right? We must use sleep and mark death, and we must grow up, right? We must grow up. We cannot afford for the PMP criminal organization to take back office in this country, right? Because they don't have a clue. They don't have an idea, right? How to run government, to how these men corrupt, right? And disingenuous. You know what these guys is telling the Prime Minister to do? Huh? You know what these guys is telling the Prime Minister to do? Mark Golding is saying to the Prime Minister, Prime Minister, stop, pay down the debt, right? And give the people the money. What type of leadership is that? What type of nonsense is that? You would want a man like that to be Prime Minister in Jamaica? It can't be. When the government, you know why before I go there, you know why the government, right, is doing so much things in our country? You know why? Let me tell you why. Why the government is doing so much things and buying bus and fixing road, right, with our own money. Let me tell you why. In 2016, this government took office. The debt to GDP was 149%, right? The government decide that they're going to pay more on the debt than usual, right? Because the more you pay off your debt, the more money you have in your economy, right? To take care of your people and to build your country, right? So the government go ahead and pay more than what they should pay to give them a free hand to buy buses, which you have saw, right? To fix road, which you have been seeing, right? Yes, and all of these things with our own money, right? And this is forward thinking, right? I have already stated on many videos that Andrew is not only a prime minister, a father, a husband, right? An uncle, right? But the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is a visionary. Is a visionary, right? That man not only think about today, but he think about the future of the country, and he put the country first. When this man get power, it's not for him. An entrepreneur is friend them, like the British citizen, right? But this man gain power, right? And he put the people of Jamaica first. He put Jamaica first, right? And we must choose Jamaica over every politics, whether you are PMP or JLP. Let us put Jamaica first. Let us put Jamaica first. Because if Jamaica prosper, all of us going to prosper, right? And we have seen some beautiful things taking place in our society, right? When it comes on to bringing down crime and violence, which is the number one, right, topic on every Jamaican's, right, tongue. For years, people are crying out that the murder rate in our country is too high. Is too high. Every polls that take place in Jamaica, right? They ask them, what is your number one concern in the country? And majority is saying the crime and violence is too high, right? But the government, this government, led by the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness, have put the money where his mouth is, right? And transform the security force over the 9 years without the help, right, of the opposition. A matter of fact, the opposition bring the government to court to be fighting crime and violence in our society. I have never seen nothing like this in my entire life, where our opposition bring the government to court for fighting crime and violence. But the government stand on their foot, right? And decide that it no matter where the PMP are come with, it no matter how much time they want to bring them to court, right? They're going to tackle this monster named crime and violence. And indeed, they have transformed the security force, right? And because they have transformed the security force, the men and women in the security force, moral have been boosted. Everybody want to come to work. Everybody want to do their work diligently, right? And within the law. And now the government is reaping the benefit of what they invest in. I want to also draw your attention to something crucial, because the security force and the government realize that the reason for the high rate of crime and violence, yeah, is the gangs within our country, right? And the government with the security force identify over 300 gangs in our country, right? And by the end of 2015, and 24, right? The government create a task force within the security force to target every gang and every gang member. And at the end of 2024, right, out of that 300 gangs, right, we cut it in half. We cut it in half. And the last time since here, the Prime Minister give an update on how many gangs live in the country. And I heard he said like something like 96 gangs live in this country, right? And this government, with this Prime Minister, decide that every gang, every murderer, every killer, right, every gang leader have to go to the judge or they go face the maker. And today we can boast as a country with 37% reduction in crime and violence in our society. Something that we have never seen in Jamaica for over 25 years. Over 25 years. And if the government continue, and if the security force continue to stand up against these criminals, I am positive that at the end of 2025, we will all be below 1,000 murder in our country, right? Yeah, man. The government are work. The government are work. And we must choose Jamaica. Choose the Jamaica Labour Party, right, to run this country. Because I have never seen, right, a political party that work like this Jamaica Labour Party. I have never seen or heard or read of any. This Andrew Michael Holness government is just simply the best. Simply the best. I'm telling you guys, believe you me, this administration is the only administration that can go in a general election, right, with achievements. Yeah, man. Only this government can go in an election based on achievement. The man them achieve a lot. Them achieve a lot. And the thing that I have admired about the Prime Minister and his government, right? They put their political career on the line to get this country to where it's at today. Decisions that previous government afraid to make this country, Jamaica, a better place, right? Them never do it because them afraid of the political backlash, and they want to form government, right, in the future. So them afraid to take certain steps within our society. But this government, with the Dr. Nigel Clark, right, have come and they have put their political career on the line to make Jamaica a better place. Oh my God. Believe you me, guys. Believe you me. This government is the best, man. Is the best. Is the best. May I tell you. Andrew is very, very special. The most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Holness is very, very special. And may I tell you, if I did some other countries, Andrew they're not kissing feet. They'd a crown him king. They'd a crown him king, me I tell you. No wonder the PMP criminal organization not like him. Right? Because he might do the work in a real time. The man are doing work, the man are putting money where the mouth is. Hey, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Listen to me, people. You see where you know where you come from? You see where you know where you come from, and you know so you never born with gold spoon in your mouth. Eh? And you have life hard like any other body. And you get the opportunity, right, to make your country a better place and to make people life better. Oh my God, man. And everybody have that they heart there, no? And everybody have that they heart there because some people selfish. Some people selfish. May I tell you, it's not everybody still like Anjo. It's not everybody. Anjo want everybody to have something in their life. Everybody. And that is the reason why whenever time Anjo sell any Jamaican assets, right? He make sure that he put aside a portion for the poor people of this country so they can invest in it, right? And own a piece of Jamaica and take themselves from poverty to prosperity, right? Yes, man. I know everybody still like Anjo. Many people come from the bottom, and when they up on the top, them not care about nobody but themselves, right? No matter if they can do it for you, they don't want to do it because them don't want you come up there with them. Them don't want you come up there with them, right? Them don't want you have money and come build big house like them. Them don't want you come build. They don't want you drive big car like them. No. Whole heap of people stay them the way they, right? But Anjo have a heart. Anjo have a heart, them I tell you. It's a heart of gold. It's a heart of gold. Me guarantee you, right, that if Anjo did have it, right, the way how my gold in our Peter Bunting said them have it. Let me tell you something, man. The amount of people will get help from this money. The amount of people will get help from this money. So if man do so much already, right? And I move so much poor people from poverty to prosperity. Can you imagine, right? If a man did really have it. Can you imagine if him did really have it? And them are people that we want to run government. We know want Mark Golding and the PMP who want everything for themselves. Everything for themselves. Right? Listen to me, people. And listen to me good enough. You see, if they ever get a chance to form government in Jamaica, let me tell you something, man. All people like me and people who silently vote for the Jamaica Labour Party, I suffer, we suffer. I suffer, we are going to suffer under the hand of the PMP criminal organization. Because two things they're going to care about when they go inside Parliament. Them friend them and they comrades them. Yeah, man, them two people there, them are going to care about. So the man, you know, can't see it in any man budget presentation. If you can't see it in any budget presentation, you know. Right? And people may draw your attention to something. The head of the IMF came out yesterday and said that the tariff going to destroy many, right, small economy. Right? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The IMF had come out and said yesterday. Who remember the bag of promises them when Mark Golding come with in a manifesto? You don't remember them? Let me tell you something, man. If them are people here ever form government. A mud cookie. We are going to start eat like a yeti. Mud cookie. Remember me telling you that? Because actually everything that man say, he might go do in the manifesto. Right? A free. Everything he might go do a free. Free this, free that, free that, free that, free that. Our economy would collapse. Collapse. You me I tell you? But the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. But we have to choose Jamaica, guys. We have to choose Jamaica. Because at the end of the day, we need a better Jamaica. We need a sustainable Jamaica. We need a Jamaica that will grow, right? And make our life much easier. I'm telling you. But listen, is this going to happen under the Jamaica Labour Party and not the PMP criminal organization? Because they have no clue to run government. They have no clue how to run government. And all they do is come out with their lies and their rumors and their misinformation and want to create mischief. You understand what I mean? Want to create mischief. But guys, let us hold the fort. Let us hold the fort and stay humble. You understand what I mean? And work, and make sure, say, right? When we are got the poll, we bring even 5 persons with us to vote for the most honorable Dr. Andrew Michael Owens. Because we can't go back. We can't go back where we have come from. May I tell you that? We can't go back where we have come from, brother. Can't do it. We pay the price already for them fooling itself what the PMP criminal organization was doing. Right? We pay all of the price them. Can't afford another price. The PMP don't have a clue. Them not have a clue, guys. Not a clue. We must make sure so we keep them at bay. Make sure so we keep them at bay. And make sure so we have pay attention. Pay attention to the Integrity Commission. Pay attention to the Integrity Commission. All of us must pay attention, right, to the Integrity Commission. Because, you know, some here, some Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence is a son of a former PMP minister. Yes, man. Me, you say, he's a son of a former PMP minister. Lord have mercy. Also, I heard that the Integrity Commission head, her husband is a PMP. Her husband is a PMP. And no wonder why. No wonder why them something are going within the Integrity Commission. Eh? Oh God, let me tell you something, madam. Let me tell you something. You not play the fool. Try not play the fool like them other one there. Please stay far. Stay far and do your job. Do your job. Right? The government make a recommendation and draw no attention to something very, very important. And now come talk about where is the evidence? What kind of evidence you are talking about? What kind of evidence you are talking about, madam? Remember, you know, madam, anybody called you office, and even if I lie them a tell, and any parliamentarian, you have to get up off of your backside and go investigate the matter. And you know, I don't know, have no evidence. No evidence. Right? So what you asking for evidence for? Why are you asking for evidence? The government say, and point uno to it too. Dayton Campbell upon social media a boast about Lawrence and best friend for 20 years. And remember, you know, before that, they were talking about the Prime Minister, right? Statutory declaration before he even reached a parliament. So come on, madam. Do your job. Do your job. It's too early. You just take over the other day in February. Yeah. You just take over in February. Do your job. Please. And nobody cook up with these comrades. Because then we left in the hot water, they can't tame in. You may tell you. These people cannot tame in. Madam, may I tell you, he that have an ear, let him hear. And we want to know, where is that report that the Integrity Commission pay how much money them say them pay? 90 million. 90 million. They pay to the private investigator to come and investigate. And they can't find the report, guys. They can't find the report. Why they can't find the report? When I tell you it's a PMP, criminal wicked, and nothing can do it, man, you know. This is a PMP, I mean, with Emmanuel wicked, Emmanuel wicked, Emmanuel wicked, Emmanuel wicked, Emmanuel wicked. And the wicked set a PMP have. And what? How much PMP party mash up, you know? How much PMP party mash up? Because when Andrew win the next general election, right? And they start turn upon each other. What do you think will happen? What do you think will happen? How much it mash up? Mash the party they are going to mash up. Which is right. You know? Mash it mash up, man. Me can't wait until the election. Call. Here we go vote. Can't wait, man. Morning, guys. Morning, everybody. Morning. PMP have to go down, you know. PMP have to go down. Me no want PMP. Me no know why PMP want Andrew to go down, so. Me no know why. A man that is doing the work, working for the people of Jamaica, develop the place. That's talk about, guys, man. Andrew is the greatest, man. Greatest ever. When some boy attack, Andrew do the work. Put in the work for the Jamaican people. Right? Yeah, man. Man, I put in the work, guys. Man, I put in the work, man. Man, I work. I want to take time with the Prime Minister, please. You can't do everything at once. You cannot do everything at once. Take on the time with him. Take on the time. And just simple the best, yeah. Simple the best. Why, guys, man, I don't know why, but I tell you, say, I'm tired so till I sleep. I want to sleep. That's crazy. I want to sleep, so. I'm coming from work, guys. So, guys, just make we saddle up and get ready, because we are ready now, we are ready now. Because the date soon come, you know. The date soon come to shoot on our knees, getting ready to get set to go right now. You know what I mean? See people in Jamaica, ready like Freddy to go out and cause the ballad. Yeah, man. Guys, believe you me, my eye them get heavy. I don't know why. I get heavy and want to sleep. But last night wasn't so stressful, so I don't know why I'm tired, so. Guys, make sure, you know. Guys, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You're on our way, you know. Guys, please have yourself a great day, okay? I'm going to wake up early and do and complete this live, guys. I'm tired. I don't want to chat garbage. So, guys, have yourself a great day, okay, everybody? Francis, Cameron, I don't care, DGG. Have yourself a great morning. Have yourself a great morning, everybody. Have a productive day, guys. Bye.